What's up, folks? Unbox Therapy is back in the house, and these unboxings just keep getting cooler and cooler. Today we got a Lacie 2big Quadra professional 2-disc raid, and I just want to say off the bat that we've got a special guest unboxer today. We invited someone from far, far away. He's known to most of the world as the Wolfman, so please lay off the comments regarding the hairy arms. He gets very upset and he's very self-conscious about it. Anyway, now that we've got that out of the way, the important part of this and the reason you came here is to look at the hard drive. And there's a couple things that are special about this model. First and foremost, it has a ton of different interfaces, hence the name Quadra. And second of all, the design is different from other external drives in that the entire enclosure is a giant heatsink. And what that means for you is you're not going to have a fan constantly running, making noise you're going to probably want to use this thing in some environments where noise might be an issue. But even if it isn't, everybody knows that another fan going off in your computer room is not necessarily something that you're looking forward to. So one thing I noticed right away is this puppy's heavy. As you'd expect, it's got 2 hard drives in it. Let's take a close look at the back here. We got our power port, a FireWire 400 port, 2 FireWire 800 ports, a USB 2.0 port, an eSATA port, an on-off switch, and at the top there you can see the indicators for the different type of hardware RAIDs that you can set up. This is also where the hard drives can be hot swapped out the back. You can see on the front there you got your giant big blue Lacie button that everybody's used to if you've had Lacie products, and that button actually has some functionality itself. You can set it up to perform a number of different shortcuts such as backing up or launching specific applications. That's completely up to you. Now let's see what's included. I'm hoping we get all the different cables for those different interfaces. And by the looks of it, that's the case. First, this is your jumper pin. This you're going to stick in the back of the device to configure the type of RAID you're looking for. This is an Allen key, obviously, to remove the stand from the bottom in case you want to, mount the RAID into a rack. Here is your USB cable, eSATA cable. Look at this. They gave us all the cables we need. That's beautiful. Here we got our FireWire 400 cable. And our FireWire 800 cable. That's the one I'm probably going to be using. And some self-explanatory stuff. Here is our power cord and the other half of the power adapter, which actually is not huge and fairly light. You think a device like this might have some gigantic freaking power adapter, like the first Xbox 360s or whatever. Anyway, here is some utilities on disk, some backup utilities and whatnot. Your quick install guide. A couple different languages in here. And lastly, your warranty information. And that's another cool thing about Lacie is you're getting a 3-year warranty with this stuff. So here I'm going to show you just how you hot swap a drive. You just got to stick a coin in here. And of course you've got 2 drives in this model. And then this bay just slides out to reveal a regular 3.5-inch SATA drive. In my case, they're each going to be a terabyte. And I was actually surprised to find out that there's Samsung hard drives inside. I was thinking I was going to see Western Digital or Seagate, but no, we found a Samsung drive. Anyway, you can see the build quality of the cage is pretty serious. It's all some sort of aluminum alloy. Okay, here is a little bit of information regarding RAID. You can see we got our different performance chart depending on the type of interface you use. Obviously, eSATA is going to be the fastest. Here's some information regarding the heatsink and how it works as opposed to a sort of standard design. And lastly, we've got that shortcut button, which I explained to you earlier. You can set it up for whatever you want. This episode of Unbox Therapy has been brought to you by Warsteiner Beer. It's premium, it's German, and I just finished my second one for the evening.